Calling her Dr. Arifur Rahman. And also let's give it up for Mark. Where's Dr. Mark? I was him a lover. And then I thought you would finish the sentence there, then you said something else. But then I realized why you said I am a lover, because you just kept talking about Mills and Boone. And when you said to everybody, does anybody read Mills and Boone? I was looking at who are the guys who read this Mills and Boone. I have a feeling that at some point you used to read Mills and Boone. You still do? No? Okay, that was a Freudian slip, I can tell right there. All right, and then not only that, he kept bringing Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that was a great speech, and I actually was having a good time listening to your speech, and it's great to be here. I was sitting there, I came right here on time. My mom, Dr. Arifur Rahman, I'm so sorry. It's an old habit. I can't call you something else. So anyways, but it's a fact, people know that. So she kept texting me that I make sure you're on time because traffic today is really bad. But when the expected is unexpected, then it's really bad. That's the story today. And in fact, she actually recommended, why didn't you start yesterday so that you can reach here on time? So I was actually right across town. I was at the Bangamundo International Convention Center. That's really across town. As the bird flies, it's not too far away. But with traffic, it takes a long time. In fact, I actually did, when I started, plan where you want to go. You just throw yourself under the traffic, let it take wherever you are. I wasn't expecting you here. Neither was I. It just brought me here. It's like a river. And especially there's one street called Gulshan Avenue, and I call that a real river because it flows, the traffic flows, and both sides of the river, there are banks. That's a pun. That's a pun. I can see her reading the lips. She's a pun. She's the one who taught me Naveed this. And then where's Moshio Bhai? He's such a kind man. He saw that I'm hungry. He fixed me lunch. Oh, there he is. Okay. So he said, Naveed, do you want some lunch? I said, yeah, I'm hungry. I got some. And then he looked at me. He said, he looked at me. He looked at my belly. Then he said, I think he needs 2 lunches. He gets me 2 lunches. All right. He gets me 2 lunches. I'm eating, and one was really very substantial. I finished eating. I was sitting there. And somebody from Belta came and said, is this your lunch? I said, well, one was, but okay, fine, we have another guest. He takes my lunch over. Come on, I know you're on a budget, but not that bad. And then I saw this other guest, thank God, otherwise he would have starved to death. I saved a life. But I was here on time, long story short. I sat there, I've been texting my Dr. Arifur Rahman that I'm over here. I said, I'm here, I'm trying to give the coordinates. I'm at the back, I'm right over here. But I have a lot of difficulties with prepositions. I can't say, I'm right at the right side of the auditorium or right in the right side of the auditorium. I always get confused, which is error. I just let you guys, you're all English gurus, right? If you better guess it right. So this is the reason Mark got his PhD. That someday he will come across a comedian who's going to mumble his prepositions so you can figure it out. While reading your Mills and Boone. But that's how it is. But language is a very interesting thing. And in fact, when I was growing up, come on, I'll just say you're my mom. I actually studied in the Bangla medium, but look how well I speak English. Damn, oh my God, look at me. Because I have no clue what I'm talking about. On the way here, I stopped at Cyphers. Dr. Mark, you've been in Bangladesh for a while, right?
Very good.
I bet Cyphers has been trying to poach you. We need a British man from all the way from England. We sneeze in English. And I don't know how that means you can sneeze. Maybe you can tell us how. Because in Bangladesh, when we sneeze, it is like a 5.5 Richter scale earthquake. We announce to everybody, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze right now. Open your umbrella. I'm going to spit the hell out of that. I'm going to sneeze. I go, Achoo! And then Cyphers with 800 takas teaches you how to sneeze in English. Chew. Done. But we have come to realize that English is a language we need Because we have to, our power is that we know two languages. We know Bangla, we know English. And the problem is that many years we thought it's all a mutually exclusive proposition. No, if I know Bangla, I can as well learn English. Read anything, read for the pleasure of it. And when I was growing up, again, my mom, I'll say mom because it has to be mom, I can't say doctor. Because she always said, Naveed, read. Because I went through a Bangla medium and I had to learn the language English. That time, our TV channel had only 3 programs in English. Casper the Friendly Ghost, 8 o'clock news, which was almost like a death sentence, we read our news like a robot, like that, and then it was Hawaii 5-0. She said, no, you gotta watch TV. So all the parents in Bangladesh, hey, you gotta do your homework. And my parents said, no, you can't do your homework, you have to watch TV. So I watched TV, and then she said, read anything, as you were saying. She said, read anything, even the newspaper, read anything, even dirty books, read them. Milton Boone, read them. No, she didn't say Milton Boone, she said read them. And so I did start reading a book, and after I graduated from high school, which is HSC over here, that time, when you do very well in your results, I ran